Namaste, welcome to Yoga with Antoni for seniors, lower body. Let's come to stand at the top of the mat. Feet hip width, feet straight. Toes lifting, 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 spreading, spreading, spreading. Shoulders over hips, down, ears over shoulders. Eyes closed or gazing softly down at the floor. As you inhale, lift the arms overhead. Without the shoulders, without bending the arms. And then exhale, bring your arms to your side. Slowly inhaling through the nostrils, arms overhead. Even slower, exhale through the nostrils or pursed lips, arms to your side. And one more. Keep the arms straight, keep the shoulders down. Slightly widen your feet, soften the body, and twist it out. Big cleansing breath. Again, let's come to the top of the mat and find mountain pose. Feet straight. Lift those toes, spread them. Shoulders over hips, down. Ears over shoulders, lifting up through the crown. As you inhale again, lift the arms without the shoulders, without bending. Exhale, folding at the hips. Bend those knees. You're just going to rest on your thighs and hang here. If you have high blood pressure, glaucoma, keep your head lifted. Otherwise, let it hang. And then we're going to come up to straighten the back, bringing hands to the floor. Step back to downward dog, upside down V. And we're going to take 3 breaths here. As we do, we're going to bend the knees to bring those hips back and up. Pushing your hands forward with your fingers spread. Hug your shoulders down your back and bring your heels towards the floor. They don't have to touch. Navel reaches in and up. Come down to tabletop, hands and knees. Shoulders right over your wrists, knees right under your hips. Inhale, dropping your belly, lifting your chest into cow. Exhaling, rounding and lifting, lifting, lifting into cat, stretching. Let's do 3 more with the breath. Come back into the center. Tuck your toes, start to slightly walk your hands in so you are either here or all the way here sitting down to release the feet. That is part of the lower body. You can have your hands on the floor just till you feel a pretty intense stretch for 3 breaths. I'm going to do namaste hands. Sometimes we neglect the feet in lower body, but not today. Usually not in yoga. Another exercise, our feet are all trapped in those shoes. Walk your hands forward, kind of bang out your toenails, get that blood flowing, and come back into downward dog for 3 breaths. Really work on bringing hips back and up and heels reaching down. And walk it in. And come to that straight back, whether it's fingertips or hands on your shins. Always come up with a straight back. Come into a nice cobra. Bring the shoulder blades together. Lift the chest. Breathe. And release. And gently twist it out. Let's bring our toes out, feet wide. Do a few hip circles. I'm trying not to move the upper body. See that? It's all hips. I want you to flow with your breath, and I want you to feel your hips tilting, pelvic tilts as well. Thrusting hips forward, sticking your booty out, and change direction. I'm trying not to move the upper body. If your upper body's moving a lot, it means your hips are tight. So even just making tiny movements is better than big ones with the shoulders. And shake it out. Let's do one more sun salutation. Find a mountain pose. Lift and spread those toes, strengthening them. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, fold. Straighten your back before stepping back to downward dog. We're going to do 3-legged dog. So we're going to lift that right leg. We're going to keep it straight. We're gonna keep that right hip even, so don't open your right hip. Lift as high as you can as you push your hands forward for 3 breaths. And switch sides. If you can't do this, you're going to bring your hands to the back of a couch or a chair. Keep that left hip even. Don't open the hip. Push your hands forward. And come into tabletop for bird dog. We're going to bring right arm forward, left leg back. Again, keep the hips even. 3 breaths as you push away the mat with your left hand. And switch sides. My back is not really deep arch or deep round, it's neutral. And back into that downward dog. Take a big breath. And another one. One more. And walk it in. Come up to a straight mat. And all the way up into a big cobra heart opener. And release. Shake it out. All right. We're going to go into our high lunges. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our right foot and walk it back. We're going to keep the heel lifted. We're going to keep the hips square. And we're going to bend both knees. I'm going to do namaste hands. We're going to bend both knees. And then inhale, straighten them. Exhale, bend. Try to bring that back knee. Inhale. Exhale. Back knee as low to the floor as you can. Try to keep the front knee from wiggling. Keep it right in line with your heel. It can go over your toes. That's actually good for it. One more. And slowly release. Switching sides. Left heel lifts. You can hold on to a wall or a chair if you need to. And just bend and lift. And bend and lift. Move with your breath. 2 more. High lunges. 1 more. And with control, release and shake it out. We're now going to do some low lunges, and I'm going to show you how we do them on the chair before the mat so you can decide. You basically would bring your foot to the chair, and you would lean into it till your knee goes past your toes, and then you're going to lift your chest. And then when you come out of it, you're going to straighten your leg and kick your toes in towards your shin and try to keep a straight back. Otherwise, you're going to come down to tabletop, bring your right foot up to the front of the mat. Same thing. On the inhale, you're going to bring that knee as forward as you can. On the exhale, you're going to straighten the leg, bring toes in, heel out. Inhale, coming forward. This is so good for your knees. Exhale, straightening, stretching out the calf and the hamstring. Inhale, bring that knee forward, but keep it in the center. Exhale, straighten. And again. Come back into that bent knee and switch sides. Bringing that left foot forward. Inhale, bring that knee forward. Keep it in the center of the toes and the heel, but bring it forward. Exhale, straightening the leg. Heel out, toes in. That's important to feel the stretch. Inhale, bring that knee forward. You're also going to feel a stretch in this opposite hip flexor. Exhale. You're kind of sitting back again. Keep those knees strong. Hip flexors mobile. And again. Trying not to round too much. You can also use blocks here and kind of walk with those blocks. And back into the center. We're going to come back into tabletop, downward dog, just to walk it in. Halfway lift, come all the way up. Big heart opener, and release. Let's come into wide legs. Turn that left foot out, bend that knee, Come to the outer edge of that back foot. Shoulders over hips for warrior two. Arms out, palms down, hug shoulders down your back. I want you to bend your knee as much as you can, but keep it in line with the middle toes and lift that back inner arch. Come to the pinky toe side. Look at a spot for 3 breaths. It can be in front or to your hand, warrior two. Bring hands to shoulders, side bend. Feel the weight in this front knee. Keep your chest open, 3 breaths. Side angle warrior. Come back in, switch sides. Right foot goes out. Bend that knee. Challenge the bend, work the quad. Protect your arch from sinking in by coming to the pinky toe side. Tuck your hips in, shoulders over hips. Arms come into a Y. Really bend the knee for 3 breaths. Keep that knee in line with the middle toes, right in the center. Shoulders down. Look at your drishti. That's just a focal point. Use nostrils or pursed lips as you breathe slowly. This time come into W arms. Slightly bring shoulder blades together, just slightly, and side bend. Feel the weight in the knee. Feel the weight in the thigh on it. Look at whatever drishti you want. Slowly come up. We're going to heel toe our feet in and out to work our ankles. You can do hands to hips or namaste. So bring toes in and heels. Toes and heels. Toes and heels. Toes out, heels out. Toes out, heels out. Toes out, heels out. Go as wide as you can and go slowly back and forth. We're going to do it 6 times. Working those ankles. No cutting corners. Go as wide as you can. And 1 more. And step to the top of your mat. Again, hands can be namaste or hips. We're going to bring both toes out, both heels out. Shimmy across your mat. All the way to the end and back. A little music here would be good. And shake it out. Grab a wall with your hand or fingertips because we don't want to lean back, which can happen. We want to keep buttocks out, shoulders over hips, mountain pose. And we're going to take our right leg, point the toes till our leg is straight. And we're going to lift as high as we can without leaning back. 3 breaths. Might be 4 breaths. Working the quad. And switch sides. Again, you can hang on to a wall because you don't want to lean back. Point your left foot, straighten your leg, and lift. And release. And now we're going to do eagle pose, working those inner thighs. Again, you can hold onto a wall and do this. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Right leg crosses over the left leg. Toes can stay on the floor, or if you can, lift the foot up. Sit back like you're in a chair. Bring your arms out, and you can just hold onto that wall. Or you can bring your hands into namaste, and I want you to squeeze your thighs together for 3 breaths in eagle pose. Look at something that's not moving. Might be 4 breaths. With control, come out. 90% of yoga injuries happen coming out of the pose. Now we're going to do it with the left foot. Cross that leg. So you can squeeze your thighs. You can keep your toes down or lift the foot up and squeeze the thighs. 3 breaths. Slowly come out. Come into wide legs. Keep your feet straight. We're gonna hinge at the hips with a straight back. Try not to lock your knees, okay? You can micro bend if you need. Slide your hands down until you can go as far as you can without bending knees or back. Then stop there, wherever that may be. Maybe hands come to the floor. Bring the weight into the heels. Lift your buttocks. Lift your chin. Pull your belly in. And I want you to hug in your pelvic floor muscles. Act like you're holding in urine for 3 breaths through nostrils or pursed lips. Now we're going to bend the knees. We're going to bring our heels in, heels down. You may need to come up to your thighs to do this. We're going to squat, but we're not going to sit in it and sink. We're going to hold it up with arms out, or you can gently rest elbows on thighs for 3 breaths. Again, pelvic floor muscles are coming in like you're holding in urine. You can also hold on to a heavy leg of your table here, or a stairway, or a big heavy bedpost. And then we're going to slowly come into forward fold, straightening the legs. Slowly walk our hands up. Heart opener. And let's come down to seated on our mat. And we're going to do some boat pose. So what I want you to do is I want you to sit up tall. So don't round, because you will hurt your back. Don't round. I want you to grab on behind your knees and sit up tall. And I want you to wiggle till you feel your 2 bones you're sitting on, your sit bones. With that straight back, you're going to rock off the sit bones onto the squishy butt. And you're not going to let your knees come out. And you're going to hold that for about 3 to 4 breaths. If you can, straighten your leg without rounding back, or release the backs of your knees. You have lots of options here. And then you're going to come back up to upright seated with feet together, knees out. This is cobbler pose. We're going to take a deep inhale. As we exhale, arms out, hinge forward. Inhale, namaste hands, gently pressing them together. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale. This time, we're going to do a few more. As we inhale and hinge forward, I want you to push your knees towards the floor. And then come back up, relax. And again. And this one we're going to hold. Reach forward, press your knees down, feet push against each other. And I want you to pull in those pelvic floor muscles like you're stopping the flow of urine mid-flow. Breathe through the nose or pursed lips. And come back up. We're going to come onto our backs. Bring our arms out and do a few windshield wipers. And we're going to go into some bridges for our glutes. So bring your knees towards each other, heels towards the sits bones, palms up, arms out. Squeeze your butt cheeks, lift as high as you can. Maybe lift your toes, lift higher, and then lower down, let everything relax. Ha, and again, squeeze, lift. Don't let those knees come open. And slowly lower. And again. Three more. Squeeze, lift your toes, lift your pelvis, hug your inner thighs, let everything go. And again. And one more. And now you're going to bring your feet towards the ceiling, and you want to have straight legs. Okay, here, even if you have to bring your legs a little more forward. Straight legs, arms out. On the inhale, you want to point your toes as deeply as you can. On the exhale, bring your toes to your shins and lift your heels. And we're going to do that 5 more times. This is not only working our feet and ankles, it's going into the shin muscles, tibialis, and the calf muscles, which affects your knees, which then affects your hips, which affects your back. It's all connected. Move with your breath. Hugging your knees. Rock it out. Take a big cleansing breath. This time we're going to bring our legs into a wide-legged split. As wide as you can. Heels kick out, toes in. 3 breaths. And then we're going to bring our feet together on the floor for cobbler. We're going to go in and out slow as you can 3 times. Your feet are together when they're open with your knees. But then when you bring your knees towards each other, your feet are going to come flat on the floor. And I want you to go as slow as you can. Just keep breathing. We're going to lift up to the count of 6. At the top, you're going to squeeze. And then we're going to lower down. So your feet are on the floor. And now we're going to slowly lower to the count of 6. And as we do this, our feet will start to come towards each other. And at the very bottom, we're going to push our knees down. Let's do that 2 more times. The slower, the better. If you don't go slow, it won't really do anything. A little shaking is a good sign you're doing it right. And squeeze and lower. Slow it down. At the bottom, feet are pressing, knees are pressing. And 1 more. Just keep breathing, I'm counting. At the top, you squeeze and lower. Feet coming together. Press it down, relax everything. Take a big breath. We're now going to strengthen the hamstrings. We're going to do bridge, but a little different. What we're going to do is we're going to let our thighs come towards each other, but they're not going to squeeze. We're going to keep our feet flat. This is important because we're not working glutes, we're working hamstrings. If you have strong hamstrings, you'll actually have lots of range of motion in them. So what we're going to do is keep your toes down. I want you to squeeze the mat from your heels to your toes, very important. And then I want you to squeeze your feet in towards each other without moving them. So imagine there's a block and you're squeezing it from toes to heel. And then you're going to lift. Try to relax your butt cheeks. You're not going to lift very high if you're doing it right. Relax your butt cheeks. It's going to be shaky. And lower down. Let's do that again. Press your feet into the mat. Squeeze them energetically. Lift, but relax your butt cheeks. And lower down. And again. It's wobbly, it's not very high. That's how you know you're doing it right. And you release. Try not to squeeze your butt cheeks because then you're doing traditional bridges, which work your glutes. We're working the hamstrings. You know you're doing it right if it's shaky and you can't lift very high. If you're going super high and it's easy, you're doing glutes. Let's do that 2 more times. Just once you get up there, try to relax your butt cheeks, but squeeze your feet and release. And 1 more. Relax the butt cheeks, squeeze the feet, and release. Bring right foot into a pigeon figure 4. We're going to do a little different pigeon today. We're going to lift our left foot up. And without your arms, I want you to take your left knee and push it towards you. Take your right knee and push it away from you at the same time. You can flex your feet if you have bad knees. Otherwise, relax them. So hugging in with left knee, pushing away with right knee. Let's take those 3 breaths now. Nostrils or pursed lips, just slowing it down, creating heat in the body. Very active stretch. Don't just relax into it. Push with the right knee, hugging with the left knee, and release, and switch sides. So this time, left foot is in figure 4. Lift up right foot, hug that right knee in, and push that left knee away. Flex your toes in if you have bad knees. 3 breaths. And release. Shake it out. Come into cobbler or straight legs. 3 breaths, starting with the nose. Come in and out of your nose. And opening your mouth, I want you to feel the breath in your chest, rising and falling. Mouth is also breathing now. And exhaling through the mouth. Now feel it in your ribs, expanding out on the inhale. Contracting in on the exhale like an accordion. And then last but not least, let's feel this natural, relaxed breath with the belly. Now eyes are closed. Just feel your belly breathing without force, without control. It's very subtle. It's kind of like it's filling up and emptying, like a balloon. You're not forcing them. You pause and stay here. Or inhale, bringing your knees together, hugging them in, rolling to your side to sit up. Namaste. Thank you. Have a great day. If you'd like to work your upper body, you can do the video I posted right before this. Namaste.